and all the days we've spent together. You fear it's over soon, too many risks to take. Just let us see when we'll be finding. Hey, come with us and walk along the road, along the road. Everything we've done, everything to come, we will always hold it together.
I wasn't knowing. Can't make a song out of that.
Mambo number 5 for
It really did. A little bit of Nick Assassin in my life. A little bit of Dagger by my side.
What were you going for there?
I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
You guys put me under pressure. I felt like I had to perform.
You did great.
5 seconds remaining.
You're good at that.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. We got some heroes picked.
We do, but it's only 3. They're taking a long time to think about this one.
Vici got one of their best heroes that we were talking about, the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
That hero is just... This hero seems like he almost rarely has a poor game. Kaka last game landed multiple multi-hero stuns. That one triple stun mid. Pretty glorious.
And I love why. They just got destroyed by Nyx Assassin. They're gonna have flashbacks.
LFY.
That's such a weird hero.
Disruptor.
Nyx Assassin?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's weird about him?
It's just like there was a time period I felt like it wasn't winning a lot of games, but conceptually the hero is very good, right? You're a support hero that goes invis, so you like 4 sentries in detection, and if you're ahead, then you just continue to get further ahead. Spike Carapace is such an insane ability, but conceptually the
Carapace
hero
is so good, and Mana Burn is like
you're a support hero
it's like,
that
all right,
goes
we're gonna.
invis,
I don't
so
want
you
to play
like 4
any mid
sentries in
hero because
detection,
like,
and
as a mid
if you're
laner, you
ahead,
see Nyx,
then
and you're just like
continue to
half
get
the
further
pool is
ahead.
gone.
Conceptually, Spike Carapace, very good, but sometimes like conceptually
Carapace is so good, and Mana Burn is like
you're these.
It's like, all right, we're gonna. I don't want to.
So very. Did you comes out? You pull guy.
Guys,
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining. LFY's turn to ban. LFY's turn to ban.
I know. I appreciate them from a distance.
Me too. I don't kill bugs.
That's what women
don't
say to
kill
me
bugs?
at bars.
I don't kill bugs at all.
Appreciate me from a distance.
Not when you're a kid with like the
Oh, when I'm a
magnifying
kid, yeah.
glass,
Not anymore.
the fire.
Dude, I used to genocide bugs when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was
I feel
bad.
so bad.
Me too.
Dude,
Ten
I thought that was a
seconds
sign
heartbreaking.
of being a psychopath or something.
Nah,
like that.
not bugs.
Well, if you start
5
pulling out legs of
seconds
spiders
remaining.
and things.
No,
Wow.
you don't pull out.
Oh yeah,
But
put it
don't-
under the magnifying glass. Taped it down.
I used to just pour honey on them and watch it slowly move.
Oh
and
my
explode them.
They
god.
probably enjoyed that.
Wise
I mean,
Wouldn't you like
you-
if someone poured honey on you?
I thought it was an ironic death.
You
'cause they-
salted snails, didn't you?
No, they spent their whole lives trying to find sugar, and then I gave them enough to kill them all.
I can't kill stuff.
Why would you laugh at that?
I'm big on ironic death.
How do you know that they were actually dead?
I mean, they were
10 seconds. remaining.
surrounded by honey. What if you were just dropped in honey, dude? I don't think
5
you'd make it
seconds
very long.
remaining.
Spend
so
CK
bad.
bands, the two heavy hitters, heavy right clickers, spanned out by
Part 2 Bloods or Anti-Mage?
Part 2.
Blitz, what would be your most ironic death? If I killed you with what you love the most, what would it be?
Chicken wings?
Crush my chicken wing.
What a death that is.
If we're not talking about like family members, it's just like things.
Yeah.
Chicken wings.
Mm.
Like the default answer is like Dota, right? Because we all play like 10k hours of Dota. But like, if we take away Dota and loved ones, chicken wings,
Chicken wings.
like Wingstop chicken wings.
You can get ironically killed by Dota. What if, like, you know, I just let you play as much Dota as you wanted to?
He already does.
You already
Yeah.
can.
No,
That's
but
my
like
life.
That's not-
zero worries outside of Dota. You think you'd play it till you died?
I've been playing Dota since I was like 16.
But I'm saying, like, I got an IV in you. You don't gotta get up to eat.
Yeah,
You just play it till you collapse.
With the catheter.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. The only reason I stop playing when I have time actually is because I have to sleep.
Yeah, you got an
Sucks.
IV in you when you're at home.
I don't have an
pretty
IV.
much actually. Yeah.
Mom,
Like,
get the diaper.
Mom, Daniela, bring me food.
Diaper.
It's like,
Bring me food.
especially when I was first losing weight, I had like hunger pains all the time, right? Like you just like get hungry.
Dragon
So
Knight.
you just play Dota like through it.
Dragon Knight.
There you go. That's
That is sick.
That was like the most
That's super,
predictable.
Yeah.
predictable.
Yeah, it's
When's the last time LFY picked Dragon Knight?
They get like a
What,
third of
every
their
game?
game.
Yeah,
What's wrong
Super
with you?
Dragon Knight is
And
like
It's
his
maybe
hero.
the most iconic Dragon Knight player.
And
Really?
It's probably one of the better mid heroes at all versus Nyx Assassin too, because you're not an int hero.
He's like, I can't think of a.
You're a strength hero that also just goes together as your team and pushes towers, and Nyx Assassin's a hero that you want to be looking for kind of pick off.
Isn't it like very early to pick that? And
Oh,
then
he always-
basically,
I would get banned if you don't.
Yeah, his
Fair
hero
enough.
is banned.
We
yeah.
talked about how they pick it third/fourth.
Yeah.
Against newbie, they actually adjust by picking it a little bit later. But even at TI, they were willing to first to his DP or DK.
10 seconds remaining.
well, it's basically a free mid lane for Vici when you pick up a Dragon
5
Knight. You can pick
seconds
whatever.
remaining.
You might not be able to kill the Dragon Knight, but
You'd think that, but Super's
Yeah.
a beast.
He is
Well-
super consistent.
is he gonna be able to beat the Ember Spirit?
No, but you don't need to. You're just gonna do super things.
Okay. I'm having high expectations now.
There was like this weird curve where Super was thought of as like the most talented
Rip.
mid player out of China.
I say it's alright. It's not a mid Mirana at least. It's not a mid Mirana.
Offlane Mirana is different in my opinion.
Oh,
That
yeah.
actually could be a situation where it's useful because you pressure and you're constantly using. Maybe if they do like with AA, you can abuse the damage buff.
I would
Yeah,
like-
it could definitely be an
seconds
Inflame.
remaining.
Yeah, Inflame could play that hero.
a
put it here
setup
for
would
now.
be nice though, wouldn't it? I mean,
Yes.
5
yeah.
seconds
They
remaining.
already have their supporty duo, so.
You have Mirana NS. You go dual off lane. It's fine.
Yeah. What do you feel like we're gonna see for Monet then? Is it a Sven? Or Sven's already banned, isn't it? Stop pushing my chair.
I'm sorry.
A lot of Monet. I mean, a lot of the ones that he's been playing recently are banned. I've really been wanting to see the Monet Monkey King, but my hero just keeps getting banned out there fourth. But they banned it this time.
1 minute remaining on reserve time. Analyst.
What do we expect to hear from Vici
You
Gaming?
guys stood here when you were doing the battle thing, so the battle room.
That's true, but I'm bad at multitasking.
But you don't have to multitask right now.
Like, all right.
Yeah, we're only asking you to do
Well,
one.
let's
Load
just-
this up
I missed the lichen. What are the
and
lichen
find the
picks?
hero list.
Give me the lichen pick right here, right? With
Oh,
the
it's
first
a
the Night Stalker.
picture of you, Slacks.
Hey, that's me.
Let's go lichen.
I'm liking that.
Uh,
Hey.
LFY
15 seconds left. Oh, show me the
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Whoa.
Well, we couldn't have guessed that.
All right, we got something to talk about. Abaddon, not seen yet in Dream League, I don't believe.
You are correct.
So is that offlane?
Offlane Abaddon.
So talk to me about that.
Oh,
10
well, of
seconds
course, the
remaining.
stun, the Marana arrow.
There you go.
There you
Boom.
go. Done.
Didn't even need to say it.
Boom
5
off the Marana
seconds
arrow.
remaining.
Pretty good against Night Stalker as well. AA.
But you're just gonna get silenced, and then you
13
can't do
back.
anything anymore.
Who's gonna get silenced?
Baden.
Maybe. You know? Maybe. Maybe not, though. Terribly knocked out.
Yep.
But I like this Abaddon, actually. Killing Ember Spear is already so difficult. You can put on a shield for him. There are only really big stuns.
10
The
seconds remaining.
DK and the Marana
True.
instantly taken off there. And I feel like besides
5
that, they don't have a lot of
seconds
catch.
remaining.
And if he gets a Lincoln Sphere on top of that, he's pretty much a good.
Dire
You're on
team
fire,
pick.
Slacks. Honestly.
Thanks.
I'm killing it.
We don't need it.
Doom Terrorblade ban.
Terrorblade ban. Interesting there. Put a lot of pressure all over the lanes.
Did you put up the hero list,
You
Will?
got it.
All right. Talk to us.
Will, why don't you get
10
the
seconds
the
remaining.
list tattooed
Oh.
on your arm?
Should I just hit the camera? Scared
5
me.
seconds remaining.
Dude, why don't you get
Yeah,
the list
you
tattooed
could just
on your
get
arm?
like a sleeve of all the hero pictures.
Like Prison Break?
yeah, it would be
Yeah.
just like that.
Be Prison Break?
What do you think about this pick, Will? Well, this is how you sit at panels nowadays. Well,
I believe.
But I don't have enough like skin.
Well, GG.
Oh.
It was a good one. Everybody tried
abuse.
their best. Really appreciated that drafting there. But,
They won with it yesterday, though, didn't they?
no.
No, they
No,
lost
they didn't,
with
they
it.
didn't.
No, they
Give
have,
me the
Did they
Monkey
lose the game
Man.
with it yesterday? They did it.
they have been 0 Phantom Lancer
Well,
wins. I know
10
because I vote
seconds
against him every
remaining.
time.
Were VG the original guys that did the bug when the game you cast?
Yes.
It was
seconds
these guys that did it.
Yes.
and
Hey, what's my
who's gonna set the tempo? Is that really up on Nick's
Now
assassin?
select
Oh,
your
that's a
hero.
Hell yeah!
Hot.
Terry Marana.
That is a Carry Marana.
Oh,
Oh.
God, it's a contest of who's shittier, Carry Marana or Carry PL. Oh, this is gonna be
no.
tough.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Owen, please put it down before it falls over. Sure. Okay. Never mind. It works out. For now. And he did it. All right. Will. You go first.
I think LFI stomps this game.
Wow.
Got to follow up on that too. Yeah, Marana, not that great as a carry, but we have seen Ty come into his own, and I am always down for the anti-PL. 0% win rate. Let's keep it going.
I'm also going for LFY
Oh.
because I feel Vici Gaming doesn't really have, like, they're
10
just having to
seconds
wait
remaining.
for LFY to do the things. And they're going to do the things.
I switch.
5 seconds
Vici.
remaining.
Vici, get me out!
This is not how
Get
this
me out!
goes.
Vici.
There's no backsies. It is over to Odie Pixel and Fog for game number 1 of our lower bracket finals. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, and indeed, LGDFY versus Vici Gaming. Loser of this will be out of the running for a spot at the REG Dream League Major. So, big game on the line for these two teams. We're seeing the lineups. It is indeed going to be the Monet, Carry Marana, and Vici Gaming. Bringing in the Abaddon, the young 11 Abaddon. So, it's going to be a little different from that we get to see here in the Chinese qualifiers.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that hero. Takes too long to get online. I mean, if he ever gets to online and he gets to level 25, it's you know, it's arguably, if not the best level 25 talent in the game. 200 shield,
Okay, yeah.
or as in plus 300. Sorry,
That is something insane, yeah.
it's 300,
300.
shield. Yeah, so if you get
And
to
that's
point,
not
it could
from
be-
what is it without the talent? It's
200.
nearly. Oh, so it's over double.
It's 500 heal and damage, and you get cooldown reduction, etc. So it goes down to like a 5-second or 4-second, even less cooldown on a Photic shield. But yeah, that being said, I do like what LFY's got to offer here. They've got Super on one of his signature heroes. They've got a nice 5-manny lineup. I'm liking what they got going.
And the Inflame Tide from Night Stalker going to be hanging around that top lane for now. Pressure is going to be on for the safe lane. And also interesting to see as well, I feel like when we've been seeing the PL, it seems to be more favourable recently in the mid lane, doesn't it? Over the safe lane. Or would you say it's sort of 50-50?
PL?
PL, yeah.
There's no mostly safe lane, right? I don't think it's been mid at all.
Oh,
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm smoking. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Alright, okay, so he's, yeah. It's fine. It's Paparazzi's safe lane. But yeah, it was Paparazzi who's been the sneaky guy yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to keep our eyes on you, Paparazzi.
He's got an interesting item build too. Look at that. The
Blightstone.
Blightstone starting right off the bat to try to deal with Tidehunter because you know he's not going to build like a Stout or a Ring of Protection or anything. He just goes for the Kraken Shell Mass regen. Maybe they can harass him out with that. Okay. Pretty different. We've been seeing a lot of the Orb of Venom purchases on the PL, so you can throw your lance and it applies it as well.
The battle begins.
But it looks like LaNm might be going. Looks like he wants to maybe go for it. Or your snipe.
I mean, I guess so. I guess what he just waits here for the full moment.
You might want to wait for it, but I don't even know if Super is gonna bring out the salve this time around. He's got the bottle just queued up for right away.
And
he wants to go for the courier snipe.
He really, really does. I mean, is Super not getting the salve because of this, or do you feel he just doesn't think he needs this to get a salve in this matchup?
I think he just wants to have the bottle as fast as possible, so he can spam the breathe fire.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Yeah,
he's gonna eat some harassment later on once the Flame Guard gets more levels, but early on, you have high armor versus an Ember Spirit. He can't do much. So top, the Blightstone, the damage is starting to add up. They hold the stun, and they are able to connect it, and they get the kill onto Tidehunter.
Very nicely done indeed, and yeah, as you said, that Blightstone,
the Blightstone, man,
helping out that.
Yep, 2 nukes used by Fenrir as well. And it's enough to bring down Inflame, but we've seen this before. We've seen Inflame die 5 times in the offlane. No, we'll see.
Yeah, and then recovers the game very, very nicely. That was one the other time. We'll see if he can have the same effect on the Tide if he does end up going down a few more times. Maybe just the once. Support starts sticking up here. I mean, this was sort of a repeat of what we saw in that other game when he was playing the Elder Tide. He's
dead.
Was he? It wasn't the game against... No, they didn't play Vici again, right? Okay. No. I was going to say it must have been another team. But yeah, he's getting bullied. Second kill in quick succession, but... Yeah, as you say, we have seen this many times before. He can recover despite getting bullied. But still good news for Vici Gaming. They're going to be happy with that. Great news for Paparazzi on that safe MPL.
All right, here comes the courier with the bottle. LaNm, he's going for it.
That's a very big
boots.
Snipe.
It's speedy though. It's 350. He's only 345, and now he's spotted by the range creep. And the delivery happens for Super. And the courier will be fine. Monet going to be picking up the Ring of Protection early on, so we can get the Basti upon the Mirana. Only 3 games for Mirana, for Monet.
And 2 back on the old C deck. Okay, so that, yeah. Oh, interesting as well. So another one of these picks where, not picked a lot, but when it was last picked, it was a win against this team, against Vici Gaming, the same team that they're playing against now. So maybe feeling they have a bit of strength against these certain sides. And these Chinese teams know each other very well. If they find something that works against one another, they'll be sure to return to it.
Yeah. We see mid lane. The Ember Spirit did have the lead for a moment, but then it's of course because he Flame Guard pushed the lane in so hard. But now you see Super easily farming under the tower, getting, it looks like almost every single
look at this
he missed it too.
Again, can Inflame get himself out of here? He's got that second level. Now he's to level 3, but with Fenrir coming around, it's going to be another dead Tide. It literally is a repeat of what we've seen from him so many times.
0-3, but he's got level 3 already.
I don't know quite how it works, the match and such, but...
Oh, yeah. Arrow catches 11 bottom.
Oh, that's the kill for LFY. First one for them on the board. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure Twitch chat will be quick to flame Inflame on this Tide, but it's all part of the Inflame strats, ladies and gentlemen. If LFY end up walking away with this game, there's something magical about feeding the offlane. Don't try in your pods, though, please. Please do not follow the Inflame strats.
Another arrow catches the cold deep rocks, and he's dead.
All right.
Both these offlaners are just getting it.
I mean, Young 11's saying if he can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lots of deaths for both the offlaners, all the deaths. And how's it affected? What kind of level? We've got what, level 3 on Inflame, level 2 on Young 11.
Look at this, Super leading the last hits in that TK versus Ember matchup. Typical Super things.
Yes. So, I mean, very rarely does he lose the lane as a DK. Always, as you said, there's a couple of early levels, sure. The enemy gets an advantage, but as soon as he's level, he's got that second point in Dragon's Breath.
Nighttime kicks in, Ahfu tries to take the bounty rune. He's getting surrounded right now by LaNm and Young 11, but it's an abandon. You don't have great chase, no matter what. Puts down a ward. Able to keep vision around what's going on.
I'm told they're going on the Tide again, aren't they?
Yeah, he's kinetic fielded up.
Is he just dead again? No, nah, he's a little too beefy this time, isn't he?
Yeah, they don't have him. Ahfu's looking for a courier snipe.
See if he gets it. He's on track for it. Oh, they instantly move it away. Oh, in fact,
their courier's there too. He's delivering some wards. Mid lane, Super, getting a lot of pressure on from LaNm and Ori. So the other thing we didn't actually say was they picked the Tidehunter was last, right? And there was already a Disruptor showing. Disruptor is one of the best heroes versus Tidehunter because you can't, of course, you can't crack him if you're under the Static Storm because it doesn't matter if you crack him. You're still under that silence. But they don't really seem to care. They just wanted it for the nature of the game, and they seem pretty confident in the pick. And he's doing better than the Abaddon, at least.
He is,
you know?
he really is. He's just by the extra death.
He's got some farm, he's got some more levels than him. And the Young 11 is really struggling. Barely getting anything down in that bottom lane. 5 minutes, level 2, with just pretty much starting items. Ahfu running around, looking for put some pressure onto Fenrir. Maybe this time he goes for the courier snipe. He did see it that time.
Dire's middle
Here we go.
tower
Okay, spots out Fenrir.
Oh,
Looks like it might be Fenrir and so they've got the level of Gush too, and with the Anchor Smash, if they're able to get close enough, they should be able to. Couple more right clicks. They've got another nuke.
they are diving for this. They will get the kill. The question is if Inflame pays with his life. Paparazzi on the chase. As the other Lance.
Up the rotation from Ori.
Surprise, Ori. So, I mean, killing the support, but it costs a bit. And then coming in with the rotation.
Gets Ahfu levels though, right?
Sure, yeah.
In 93 previous games, Inflame has had. Oh, that went away really fast.
Oh, that did go well fast.
That
Nox.
Nox, that was way too quick,
Too
man.
quick for us, boy. Get that one back out. It looked like an interesting one. Is this something about what Inflame's death?
90 games, it looks like he has 3 deaths under 5 minutes. I didn't get the whole message.
Okay.
Sorry, Nox.
Come on, Nox. I can talk fast,
That one
but
was
I
quick.
cannot read fast.
That one was quick.
This feels good, given.
How's DDC doing? Level 4, finding decent levels on that A in the bottom lane, of course, because they picked up those kills, and he's been pretty much chain pulling. And now they make the moves. They know that their DK is level 6. He's got a stun. Maybe they can get the cold feet proc as well with the rotation from Ahfu, or he could maybe drop, but he's still very tanky when the Flame Guard's active in particular. Maybe once it wears off. And look to go. There we go. In 93 games, Inflame has had 3 deaths and the 5-minute mark only 4 times.
Oh.
And LFY won all 3 of those. Or 3 out of 4.
Okay, so not that many games, but 100% win rate with the secret strat when he pulls out.
The body blocks from Ahfu,
Very
getting
nice.
the cold feet to proc from
Radiant's middle
DDC
tower
and get the
is
kill.
under attack.
Thank you.
And no one falling too far behind again in this laning stage. Everyone in the mids and the safe lanes in a similar position. And so the off lanes are as well. Young 11 catching back up.
They're probably both going to do the same thing on the offlaners, right? Get Iron Talons and go to the jungle. That's what these 2 heroes seem to do.
So what is the level?
I think they're both being delivered right now. Yeah, Iron Talon delivered on Abaddon and Iron Talon on the 500.
Still a level difference of a full level in favor of Inflame's Tide.
Yeah.
On level 5 at the moment. Packing one, eh? Yeah.
Wants to go for the solo kill with the phase boots. He's got a lot of damage, but just 1 or 2 more right clicks.
Yeah, shame he didn't
Off more.
connect with the arrow.
Mhm.
Even potentially saving it for the end just to have the vision through the trees. Could have got the kill.
Super, looking to put some pressure onto this mid tower. With the dragon form. Gets like 1 or 2 hits, but gets the stun onto LaNm, but he is not even interested in hitting that Nyx at all. He just wants the illusion rune.
Be a little careful. I mean, at the same time, Super does have backup. Already reminiscing away there. Not wanting to stick around, knows that some sort of a push is coming through here. There's a requirement to make the most use of this first out of dragon form. Dragons out as well with the illusion rune, and here they go for the tier 1. Quite a sizable push with the fortification. Ready, the illusion's being sent out to scout up the happenings behind and to keep Ori at bay.
DL rotating in to try to get Ahfu maybe, but they just want to look like defend the tower, but that's an interesting rotation from Paparazi. Let's throw a couple lances, and Disruptor takes the top lane. Fenrir, level 5. Bottom though, gets the solo kill this time around. Doesn't even need the arrow, just the Starstorm double hit and a couple extra right clicks.
Yeah, that's very bad news for Young 11 dying solo in that situation. Shouldn't really happen.
Yeah, so the movement from Paparazzi must have been a call from the team. Just doesn't want to be standing there with Ori. Ori wants to get involved in kills. They want to give Disruptor 6 as well and have Paparazzi stand mid. So here we go, smoke rotation toward bottom. They can look to get aggressive. They've got a lot of damage between for the Ember Spirit to actually kill the AA or even the Mirana if he's too far out of position, but they are directly under their tower. They know something's up. I believe their ward actually caught the smoke initially that they had on that high ground placed earlier by Ahfu. And now they should assume that that's happening. They see a Disruptor farming solo top. You know that LFY wants to try to dive that. However, they don't really have the heroes for it just yet. Inflame doesn't quite have Ravage skilled. He's decided to skip the point. And now he's holding one at level 7. He will save that point just in case he needs the Ravage for the fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But very nicely caught up. Look at Tidehunter's net worth, 2100.
He's doing fine.
He's doing pretty nice. Level 7. When we look at Abaddon's level 4.
Yeah, that's the big difference. The XP game.
Big concern that we had in the game for Vici was this Abaddon hero. How about
Then again, Ori and LaNm are up here by
middle tower is under attack.
Super, who does have the Elder Dragon form, but Cup Ahfu. Get some sort of a look in, and the silence is quick. Make sure the stun's not there, but indeed the root's enough. Holds back LFY. They can't get in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
1600 towards Super's Blink Dagger. And the sort of situations become much harder for VG to deal with. They can get that dragon in with a quick stun. The mass smoke now. 4 of them. Lined up, ready to fight. Mid lane Super still has half the DK form, but they're straight in. Yeah, looking for the control on the Dragon Knight. Static Storm's down. He is beefy. Does have the Moonlight Shadow. Surely he doesn't get out of this. The Thunder Strike's on him. They're chasing him down. But they don't actually have vision?
No, they don't have detection for him.
Oh no, Super survives that very resource, heavy gank coming out from VG Gaming, sending 4 heroes.
They'll get DDC at least, but yeah, they did expend a lot.
They wanted that Super Dragon Knight so bad, and they just don't get it.
Beautiful Moonlight by Monet there. And a nice little juke back by Super.
They nearly had him with the AoE, the Flame Guard, the Vortex, but...
11 finds a lane to go to. Taking lane versus the Tidehunter. Inflame.
I mean, he's
beats
down.
him up.
He's got double the levels at now.
Oh, goes for the Ravage, but 11 holds his skill point for the borrowed time. She gets baited. Go down there. So nice little outplay from 11, but a little bold by Inflame. Saw the Abaddon was level 6 and going for that Ravage. But I guess maybe assuming he skipped skill point.
A gift from the Tempest of Battle.
That's a big catch up there. Level 7 now. Caught up completely. 2300 net worth now. Okay. Is he done?
Still very even, don't you? But 12.5 minutes in. Everyone's still neck on neck. Might make good progress as they begins to build a diffusal. First item here for him. And Super's Blink Dagger should be pretty much done.
Yeah, he's got bottom to get it up after the kill LaNm. They should be able to get him here too with Ahfu grabbing from behind if he gets the silence off.
Well, escape at all. For LaNm, everything's running down apart from the kill. They've got the creep wave in as well. So to try to take us tier 1. Yep. Yeah, Super isn't to the back. Shot, pick up that Blink Dagger.
Radiant's middle tower.
Both teams are pretty, really not entirely lacking 100% on the physical damage, but their physical damage will come later. Like DK and Miranda do okay physical. When you look at Vici, they're pretty much all magical. Gale gets super online, so we'll be seeing early BKBs probably coming out on the side of Y to deal with what Vici's got to offer.
No fight. Just managed to get the Blink stun up before he's glimpsed back.
They don't want to fight now without the Dragon Knight in the area. But Ahfu went very...
Yeah, for your LaNm behind. Vendetta, Ori, what happened around Ahfu's now. Have to pay with his life for that. Coming indeed, despite his DK glimpsed away from the mid lane.
Our is still alive for the time being there.
Super's managed to push his way all the way back over, but...
Without Ravage.
Yeah.
Without the Night Stalker, they can't make an engagement. Right.
Illusion.
2 of their cores at the top of the net worth. Phantom Knights are almost usually finished up. Which is going to be next. Just at the side of LFY, it's the top in particular, very low mana pool, gets burned down.
Where do they go next? That's the question. 1-8.
Oh, Paparazi, I think, disconnected. Yeah.
Well, what did he do?
He doubled his hero and his illusions just stopped moving. So in angle, it looked like something could happen.
Upward, we haven't had any lag for this one. This game seems to be running nice and smooth.
Yeah, the servers. We only had that first.
Just the one game, actually, wasn't it?
That was pretty sweet. Lucky.
Still very hard to tell which way this game's going to go. 6 to 7.
Yep.
Close between the two sides. Apologies for these pauses. Hopefully this should be a quick one.
He's back already.
He's back already. There we go.
Yeah, he looked to go just to maybe just hiccuping his internet for a moment. Because he didn't seem to be having it in the beginning of the game.
No,
at all. It was just one time.
This was back in Boris.
Yeah, he continues his farm. So Dell finished on Ori quite a while ago, almost level 12.
Dire's middle
Got
tower
a
is under
good amount of magic damage on Vici early on, which can definitely hurt LFY a lot if they're not in the position as that unit. But they have Dragon Knight.
Dire's top
We always talk
tower
about
is
right.
under
The
attack.
lovely thing about Dragon Knight is he makes your team just play more like a team only because you want to play around that DK all the time.
There we go. Monet straight in off the abandoned. Static storms down. He doesn't trap anyone. Fenrir gets caught up by the stun. That's down by the brief fire. That's the disruptor gone. 11 has the ult for LFY. Look at the chase. There's Paparazi with the illusions trying to force them back. Ahfu burned down by the diffuser blade on this PL. Now, try and turn it. Paparazi pushing in onto Monet. Ice Blast coming in though. Great connection onto both of them. Pete in trouble. Silenced up. No doppelgangers to get him out. Ravage comes through to clean up the Abaddon. They find themselves another LFY shutting down that fight. And yeah, DDC, perfect Ice Blast there.
Inflame with some payback there. That Ravage kills a
through the Abaddon. We'll get you this time. Yeah.
But yeah, perfect that's coming in. And the rotation coming out for them was actually so nice because now they get the multi-hero shrine. And that's Monet just leap. That's the situation where you just leap in and you
get the vision and just
We always say that disruptor thing, right? If like someone just like jumps at you like that, that's where you have to throw your ult down. It's a little bit awkward. And he wasn't able to get the glimpse off. He gets disabled instantly, and Monet walks easily out of that. So we're going to see that again really quickly. The arrow connection onto the Abaddon. Monet leaps in instantly, ends up before the kinetic house, and
really nice
burst coming out on poor little Fenrir.
I mean, Paparazi does have a good shot at turning it around. You can see with the diffuser blade. It's a hell of a lot of damage as Ahfu has to run straight back out, but yeah, Super's just so big. It's very hard for them to do anything about the DK unless they all focus in.
Yeah.
And there's free reign in the fight, and then bam, Ice Blast, it's game over.
And they have such high armor on a lot of heroes on LFY. You know, the Dragon Knight, the Night Stalker. I mean, Tidehunter isn't really armor, but you can kind of call it armor with Kraken Shot's a little bit different with that damage block.
Flame does have some teammates nearby. LaNm toying around with the initiation. On the kinetic field, Static Storm actually as well. He's walking out of it. Oh no, he jumps into the Static Storm. Caught on the side of it. They're still losing Flame.
Yeah.
There's the stun into the arrow. Should have the. It's going to be close. Maybe the oven. The root is starting to run forward. Ori is going to make it out. They can't quite bring down the Ember Spirit. Ori survives for now. Oh, brief catches it. Does manage to finish him, and now the Elder Dragon falls back up. The Paparazi's there. Thunder strikes to the Super, and Super just getting absolutely destroyed by these mana burn illusions. That is Super down. A glimpse back onto Ahfu with the kinetic field. Fenrir, he's got the catch. They don't have to stun though. Ahfu will escape.
Ooh, that's a DK form used and instantly dead. It's going to be 100-something seconds. About 100 seconds once on cooldown. He respawns in 30. The arrow connection, but no match.
It wasn't enough, Without that dragon form, they do lack the damage. It's what we're seeing on the Marana now with the
refusal.
It is now finished, is it?
And I would imagine it would be like a BKB after. Yeah, it is. Because there's just so much magic damage as we're touching in for Vici, so the BKBs earlier are super important for this team. Yeah, for LFY to deal with that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
LFY has more of a like early mid-gamey kind of lineup, while Vici, we were talking about how they want to go late. So we're racing them up, queued up for using 11. Experience gain talent. Top lane. Try to get onto Ori, but during daytime,
Radiant's bottom tower
just the night
is
stuff.
They do it on 11. What minus complete.
Mid lane. LaNm's Vendetta ends. He's trying to make a Flame.
beefy, of course, without a hood. Paparazi does have a DD. I'm sure we'll want to avoid during that.
Gonna smoke though. DK form is back up. Yeah, they just want to fight around either nighttime or DK, and they have darkness. He's probably gonna pop the darkness in about 10 seconds or so. Since it'll be nighttime in 40, so he'll use the maximum duration of that. Now, of course, use it.
There we go. Back.
And that completely pushes Vici out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Now it
attack.
should be an easy tier 1 for LaFly in the mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Running around in between multiple Vici heroes and get the deep aggressive ward catch. See the disruptors' movements across the map. And this will, as I mentioned, it'll take right into nighttime, right after the darkness ends. So they'll have a good momentum and they can continue their aggression. Ori under a ward when they commit.
Good try, he's looking the man as well. Well, the ice blasting gush to the face, that is indeed a dead ember. Big loss there for VG Gaming.
Yeah, just a couple hits and he was already low on mana, and then like 1 or 2 hits from the defuse or Mirana, you can't actually use the defensive remnant. Especially if you don't have the defensive remnant down and you get defused, you throw the remnant, it doesn't even move pretty much because of the ridiculous moving speed. Ahfu is running around multiple heroes using that nighttime vision. 11. And take a couple hits from mana burns as well.
Entry to know that there's the Nyx assassin. Quick jump, just get the spike carapace off in time, but with the brief fire and ice blast. Glimmer's back, managing to catch the Night Stalker. Static Storm down, so there's no escape for Ahfu. VG do find a return kill. They do have Rapid though, and play it.
Dire's top tower is under
The rest of the
attack.
team will back away. LFY and get this one out those. So they require to be able to fight Elder Dragon falling down. That's the such. Paparazi, yeah, shit. Could be more than halfway done.
When they don't have Disruptor ulti, they have very, very minimal team fight on the side of Vici. They only really have one great hero to push lanes out as well on Vici. Really the Ember Spirit. PL at this moment in time still doesn't push them out yet. The easiest speed on the side of LFY, they can force loads out much better. Mirana with Starfall, DK with, of course, Fire, and Tidehunter with that Iron Smash. Constantly going to be standing in the top lane, pushing in, forcing reactions. But here we go. It looks like an aggressive move coming out from Vici. They're scouting out.
Dire's top tower.
China Monet as well. And it looks
There's no chance from one of that. And now, LFY, can they punish VG for that? That's the question. Super with the Dragon. Sure enough, the Nyx assassin. Ice Blast will blow them up. I'll be one penalty. Still trying around going in. Ravage comes out. They've managed to catch the Paparazi PL. Do they have the full control though? That's the question. He's pulling down low. He's just trying to map by up against. But now the Static Storm comes out, catches both Super and Inflame. Paparazi has to back off. Tricks go back in. Zipped out, zips in on the PL, focusing down Inflame. LFY, they've lost it on the verge of losing a third. Paparazi is low. Aquatic shield's there upon him. They'll drag him back again. Fenrir with this control, keeping the tide in place. It's incredibly tanky though. It's taking them a lot of work to actually bring him down. They should do so eventually, but he's absolutely making them work for it. Inflame, Thunderstrike. And the final swipe, they'll finally bring him down. But great fight overall there for VG. The Disruptor doing a lot of work with their Fenrir control, making it very hard for LFY to fight into.
The damage is so minimal. Right after expanded, when they have the Mirana up, they actually don't have damage to be able to deal with the heroes of Vici with the sustain coming up from Nevadan. Seeing the shield, the heal coming out of Paparazi right there once. I think he throws another shield right afterwards too, so lots of sustain from that at least. So Nevadan's working decently, but it's when the Mirana's not in the fray. But now, that's the name of the game, of course. We've touched on it a couple of times, but the BKB for LFY will be pretty massive. But this is a big team fight, you know. We said Vici, of course, they want to take it late. And Young 11 gets a Midas before that fight. And when he has that 20% experience talent as an Nevadan in those fights, jacked up all the way to level 13.
Some Radiance timing, yeah. Just off the me.
On the way to that Radiance. They have a Veil too to buff it up on the Ember, so that was...
Dire are scanning.
Oh, we got Shadow Blade on. Yeah, BKB for the DK, as you say. All about the BKBs.
Yeah, Vici throws the scan on top of themselves in the top lane as they're going because they're expecting some type of Moonlight Shadow play. But now it is daytime. They do have Darkness up for Ahfu. They'd like to go for something.
Illusion.
So a bit. He wants to start it. They've got Medallion. They've got minus armor for the Gush too.
It's not going to be incredibly quick, but because yeah, Vici would have a chance to get in if they know about this. They don't have any wards that would give away any sort of information about this.
They're feeling pretty good because they have like the mech on the Tidehunter now too, and they've got all the ultimates that they're ready. Once you've got mech and or Guardian Greaves and Pop, even either one, it's a lot of sustain coming up on the fly to deal with the damage because Vici's still maybe lacking a bit of damage after that pipe comes out. Being brought to you soon, getting that man to help. So yeah, very clean push. Nice
easy
from LFY. That's the buffer that they're gonna have now until those BKBs come out for the next couple engagements.
It's definitely a bit of a I think for VG not being aware of that,
I know.
Yeah, they've got the sentry down. Ori's there though, goes straight in to DDC. AA actually being one to be punished there. Very, very quick reaction from Ori getting up there with the boots. No. We might then. This was good, yeah. A little instant of lag. They're going to go straight up for the Moonlight as well with that. As soon as that BKB's there on Monet,
yeah,
they want to fight.
They saw the Ember too. They still see him with the ward. I'm expecting him to farm somewhere, but nah, he's going to be safe. Goes for the Yule Scepter to be able to remove that silence from the Night Stalker on the Ember Spirit. And already level 18 on Ori. That's pretty damn impressive. Highest level in the game by 2 solid levels, and it's a big damage threshold that you gain with the Veil and the 300 damage remnants. You can easily burst people down. And build. More magic damage.
Still 1300. He needs more time for his blink. They do know the cash they can get. So we've seen it to take out that DDC and stuff. So different stuff to worry about that item block.
Is under attack.
Just talking now there for Pepper. It seems even more
Radiant are scanning.
elusive in these fights. Very hard for LFY to lock down and control. Most of it was relying on Ahfu getting in first with the silence, but that's not going to be an issue now.
Yep.
For this be out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, I still don't have Aegis though. I wanted to pick a fight. They're content with this though. The pace of the game is for them. Cadence is about to be finished on the Abaddon. Pretty good timing. I mean, back to the, he's their own 4 and he had a horrendous laning phase. Recovered.
Regeneration.
So yep, Mjolnir's next. With the Phantom Lancer, of course, on the Mirana. Super gonna finish the BKB first on the Dragon Knight and then probably build into that Mjolnir as well.
Dire's middle
Actually, he
tower
could have been, on the Dragon Knight, he could go for Silver Edge next, now that I think about it, versus Abaddon. So you can Silver Edge and silence him and stun him, and or Silver Edge and silence him from the Night Stalker, and then he can obviously ult. There we go. To go for the engagement here, and that should be very dead Abaddon.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jump out of this one. Bit of time for it. Oh, it's minus in 5 as well. Painful. That's painful.
And
50 seconds.
That's the Radiance.
He has got the Radiance, yeah.
Oh, he sold the Iron Talon, I guess?
Oh, so he
in there?
the final bit of gold. Oh, that's smart.
He was focusing on something there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Overall, slight
Radiant's
okay
middle
lead.
tower is under attack.
Are VG ahead? I mean, who's there? Is it pretty much even, or is there a side that you think is getting a little more comfortable as the game goes on?
Vici wants to take it to a late stage, but LFY is still pretty comfortable with the game. But I think Vici is happy that Radiance they have there. Bad.
He's going to get left up. The rest of his team are playing out, and they can't do anything to save that. He nearly got the courier. Well, he's going to lose DDC as well. Remnant that's from Ori. Takes down another.
The one concern is, you know, that Vici has these two very super mobile forwards, and LFI is a bit lacking in the skill department. So I guess you could say they're a little bit they're a little bit more happy with the way it's gone. But I mean, by the looks of the way LFI is playing, they don't care. Right, starting grid gonna be finished up on Tide. That's gonna negate a lot of the damage.
Yeah, we need to see some big ravages there from Tide.
Yeah. They're also getting like some timings for LFY too. Like the level 20 Emerald is gonna be coming out. We get that 50 damage talent, and the Maelstrom will come pretty much at the same time as that. The 2 BKBs. And the level 18 is about to be finished in Dragon Knight, which is super good. It's incredibly good versus the Phantom Lancer in any stages of the game. That slow and the attack unit movements. LaNm. It's an aggressive ward down in the mid lane and sees the Knight. Heroes. The Blink Dagger finished up on next. They have a better way to start focus now.
Is under attack.
Aegis claimed. Why? They use the farming Aegis.
No intention of finding.
Oh, LaNm actually gets done.
Oh,
but now
he's dead.
He's super dead.
Alright.
It was not like, but
It's probably gonna could be where they assume there's war anywhere in that area now too. Like you see a Nyx running around in that side of the jungle, you could see some sentries, but as they deliver the gem, they smoked right before it, and the ward did cheap battle out. Yeah, that picked up nice and early for Quad. They're halfway tagging him on Night Stalker.
I love why you're going with this, but you say be very aware of what's happening here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pressure on top of the heroes on LFY. Inflame. Reporting it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But he doesn't want to give him the tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
You know, they ever wonder if he could maybe go in on this Tide, but
now they know there's no Tide. Vici knows there's no Tide. They're looking to try to pick a fight, but their catch is only a disruptor for the glimpse. The multiple BKBs will not allow that to happen anyway. They're now under vision. Good deep wards down from LFY. So the Stapadoon.
The price
And time. Vici might look for their own kind of smoke engagement here.
let's see what they can find here. I mean, they need to be well aware of the timing. Tide, for the most part, he's still up in the top line at the moment.
Super. They can get on him first, but he's got BKB. He's very strong. So BKB, as we said, you know, the Monitor is going to be coming up for both the Nirvana and the DK. Monet with the clutch leap.
He's stuck at the tree line here.
They don't know where he was, though. They look at the tree, gets out.
So not finding anything with that, where they are in position to push in the mid lane, but still not quite tough to push it, especially when Ravage is up. Level 19 as well on Inflame. And let's have to play, they go into stun on the side.
Trying to burn his man down. They've got Greaves. Got pipe. Uses the Greaves to make sure that he's topped off.
Both teams really struggling to get a team stuck into one.
They get the glimpse.
There we go. He's at the start. He is creepy though, he is tacky and he's going to be there with the backup, yeah. Young 11 trying to retreat. He has the ultimate arrows there, comes out, makes the connection on the Nyx Assassin, and indeed there's a reason why there's in fact Ravage. It catches out Paparazzi as he comes in. He's been good on the cape though.
Ahfu has the gem. He's able to close it.
Oh, with the jump forward, that's the PL as well. I mean, as you said, you could feel it. Vici, as soon as they glimpsed the tide into that awkward position, he did not want to fight there at all.
Fenrir glimpsed, and the fact that he doesn't throw Static Storm down is like, oh god, we made a huge mistake. This tide is full man, it's super tanky. Even like, I think what they were trying to do there was glimpse him and have like the Nyx mana burn and throw the PL illusions on him, try to burn him down and have Ravage, but everybody on LFY is there, and with the amount of boom daggers and ways that they can jump into the fight, it's just so scary.
LFY get multiple heroes, including Paparazi. Paparazi's decision try and come back in and help the team.
That was a beautiful Ravage, but Paparazi jumping with the double was very aggressive.
Very, very unfortunate jump in from Paparazi. Not to achieve anything at all there, apart from throwing away his own life at the back of that fight as well, pushing this Night Stalker closer.
He doesn't stand. He doesn't stand well in this game, honestly. Versus the versus the DK and the Miranda building like this, having double Mjolnir soon. Like he's in a very awkward position to just actually get into the fray, and he's now going to be going into an Aghanim's, it looks like, on Paparazi, the Phantom Lancer, a build we used to see.
Yeah, I mean, why the Ags this game, do you think?
To help him push lanes out. You know, we were talking about how to push lanes great for LFY. I can't really think of another reason that he wants to have it so much, because it's not. I mean, there was a period I feel like where the pros were, lots of people were building it, but then that sort of tailed off. And people were like rushing diffuse. Aghanim's first with bots, and it was super bad. And then people started adjusting to go to Diffusal when it got buffed up, and Hero actually started becoming more relevant. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do with it. What his idea is. He's got it finished up, so I think it is just keeping lanes pushed out though. And LaNm spotted out the gem.
Got the static strong, and he has the Titan. He cuts out the Slice Blast, fighting through, will connect onto Fenrir, or he's jumping in onto Titan. Yes.
Is that
Arrow, does it connect onto anyone? I mean, he's going to be able to run this stuff for quite a while, but yeah, with the mana order down, the illusion, very little damage of value. They do lose Ahfu. Monet going in, looking for the fight with the Rihanna, so Super just goes straight in, nukes down the Nyx assistant towards Young 11. Young 11 still with the summed up. Can Santos go for a little bit of time, but Super still has that BKB in play, just walks back into the fight, anchor smash into the Abaddon as well, 2 down on Vici Gaming, and Super's ready to chase for more. Put the blink back up, find anything extra, retreat, looks unlikely. The rest able to TP out. Super with a bit of time left, Elder Dragonform can shut this lane in, and again, another lost fight for Vici Gaming.
They got the gem though, right, from Ahfu, so that's a small gain, right? Losing Abaddon, but getting the gem, probably still okay for LFY. I think maybe Paparazi's understanding that he can't get into the fights too, so he just wants to be able to throw lances and get those illusions. But like really trying to figure out the reason as well. It's a really tough game for these points versus this massive amount of Maelstroms and Mjolnirs coming up from LFY on top of the Ice Protects as well. The AA, which makes Mjolnir super crazy versus illusions.
Magic buff.
Yeah, that magic buff is quite nice. And LFY is prepared to take this to the late game. You can see, I think Super is one of the people who usually get quicker up on the Dragon Knight, and he plays more than anyone, thanks to 20 GPM. Understand. So he knows.
So Vici really stopped. I'm on the high ground. Towards that, done. Quick reactions from Super. As soon as the Nyx Teddy jumps upon him, Ahfu has been left in the river. Arrow's got a bit of connection by jumping forward. Look again. What's the BKB as well? Turns now. Ori rems it out. Quick away. Jump forward from Super. Look at the chase. The Glimmer kick onto Young 11. Vision there for the stun. Now Ori takes this route out onto DK. Paparazi's done instant and spirit lances. Super without the BKB has to back up, but the Glimmer's back. Falling low again with the Euphoric Shield. He's going to be fine. Flame's mana starting to get a bit short as well. Half the Ravage is not at the mana now to 0. It's the one charge himself. Super just back in. This last be pretty damn huge. Ravage on the Ice Block off the PL. Static Storm's down. Paparazi ticking down low though. He's gone. They lose the Ember. They lose the PL. Abaddon going down as well. Ahfu going around with Fenrir. They dive even deeper. Super's in with the blink. They're going to be able to pick up another triple kill for Super. LaNm, can he pick up anything in response? He's looking for Ahfu, but Ahfu over the cliffs, back to safety, will be fine. Fly back up towards the Roshat, and absolutely brilliant combo there. Ravage into Ice Blast.
5 for 0. And they killed every single one of them without losing anybody. Super King ultimate kill, I guess you could say, that fight. It's not looking like Vici can do anything into like the later stages as this progresses. These BKBs, these Mjolnir are just way too much. PL can't get into the
You really can't. I mean, you can see why, yeah, as you said earlier, because he's just sitting at the sidelines poking it in.
Yeah, he's strong lances. Yeah. He doesn't. As soon as he commits, as soon as he uses
one
like the
stun, he's blown up.
Boom. Yeah. Very tough. I mean, even 11, you see him running around with the Radiances. This is what we were talking about with the Abaddon is. He just doesn't feel like he does so much in the whole like midst of the fray. Like he's been throwing out some nice shields. They had that one big fight, but he's 0-7. Maybe when he gets 25.
Maybe when he gets 25.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe that's when we'll be like, oh, damn, it's a Vodix shield.
Bottom now. They've got the gem, so they do see Super coming in with that. Able to get out, but now Ahfu has Agnims, has gem as well. Another one picked up.
Prize is mine.
Getting a little bit of lag. It's not a problem. It's okay now.
He got an Octarine on his tide as well.
Yeah, he's so farmed. He's literally just been standing in the midst of everything and just anchor smashing.
As we said, the classic Inflame. Yeah. He feeds a few times early game in the lane, and then has a fantastic mid game and late game presence. His Ravager's being on point, as you say, his farm. Yeah, keep it up similar pace to this PL and Ember. That's quite something on this time.
Yeah, I mean, they can just throw the Mjolnirs on him and he just runs in.
Yeah. What's the 25 on top? Is it
a cooldown reduction or 6 gun shot?
So what, you take the cooldown?
Yeah, I think you almost always take it unless you have Ags. If you've got Ags to Octarina the tide, then I think you almost always get the cooldown reduction. I think you do.
Does anyone ever build Ags in compared to like kind of high level tide?
I think the last one I saw in Pro was Ice getting one.
Okay.
And I think he took the cooldown reduction anyway.
Because it's not that bad, is it?
It's pretty bad.
Is it? AoE armor reduction?
Oh, you mean the Talon? Oh, you mean the
Ag?
Oh, the Ags. Yeah, the Ags
Ag.
isn't that bad. Yeah. The Ags isn't so bad.
I guess it's just it's a type, but there's so many other items that you really want to have before you do anything.
You don't get a courier snipe.
Oh, hey.
That's the Octarine.
That is the Octarine, yeah. It's a good snipe.
Yeah. Was that John Cena?
I can hear them playing John Cena.
He's just in the back. So tied about to level 25. Monet on the Mirana, as well as I believe Super on the Dragon Knight. They're all gonna get their level 25 at similar times. Owen's lost it.
They just slacked playing this John Cena
Dire's middle tower
anyway.
has fallen.
Ready to break the base potential. Yeah, that's why. Looking very much ready to force a fight. Goldie.
Yeah, they're looking really solid in this one. 20 experience lead too.
109 target games this patch. Only 4 tags? No.
Including Ice.
Doing a great job.
I was right. Nice.
KP and 33. Only 4. That's very, very rare, isn't it? I wonder what kind of games they were in. If they were games where they just ridiculously fun and they're actually a serious build. Because I mean, if this game goes after the Octarine, all bottom.
Monet going for a solo kill. Doesn't hit Ori, but Ori's getting purged up multiple times. He's able to get away though with those remnants. Yeah, I mean the thing about the Agnims is it can really stall pushes, right? You're just constantly throwing those gushes out, and it's very annoying. But in cooldown reduction is just so much nicer because you have so many activatable items always at 500. Oh, they actually find a big catch here onto 11.
Very nice.
That's
Good-
the Silver Edge. Yeah, the Silver Edge plus the silence combo that we were talking about earlier. They can bring him down without him being able to. And Super. Oh, blinks into the tree. Oh, bails him out with that.
Thanks, bro.
Through the night lands on top of him, but might still be able to find Fenrir here. They go for the catch and the courier.
Hurry, a super double whammy. Oh, yo. 2 down now. Vici game. I love why. Very much happy with trying to force the high ground. See what Vici game is.
Dire structures are
I want
falling.
to gravity back up.
75.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This tower's dead. They need the abandonment. They need the. We talked about the disruptor. Like they need the disruptor to take fights. They really need the abandonment too.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower is
easy
under
racks
attack.
claimed for them.
LaNm.
Radiant's bottom tower
A bit of harassment.
They can actually kill it. Look at the super. I mean, so tight.
They don't. It actually hits him for 0.
I mean, they're trying for it.
They just. All right, cheese BKB. I mean, sorry.
Where's that cheese at? He
BKB.
doesn't need to use it for now.
Oh, they might be able to kill him. Yeah, they're gonna get him with the glimpse after. I think if they have vision.
They don't have vision.
They don't have vision. And they catch Ori bottom. 3 heroes.
Oh dear.
Who had the gem? Oh, I guess they lost it earlier, huh?
That would have been a great catch. So I think it takes super out at this stage. He's worth so much.
Once he gets the 2x Dragon Blood HP reach in an armor, I actually think he was going to hit him for 0, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the illusions definitely will have no effect at all.
Octarine now picked up for respawn. So now he's got 90-second cooldown on Ravage. So I was saying, yeah, the cooldown reduction down is great on top of the Octarine for the Ravage. But then you look at Anchor Smash versus PL. That's on a 2.4-second cooldown. That PL is going to be doing a whole lot of nothing in the fights. And oh my god.
Wow!
This is power.
They just got DDoSed in the butt. Vici game in the gone. Hopefully they're back soon. That's not great if they all go at the same time. Whew.
Someone kicked the power cable.
Oh, they're back. Alright, there you go. Monet. Pause, please. Oh, the mass reconnect. There we go. That looks like someone just reset the router. Back on.
And they're ready to go. Nice. That was quick.
That's the kind of pauses I like. Just in it and out.
Dire's top
Back in
shrine
again.
is
I've
under
been seeing
attack.
every single player pretty much from Mirana now taking the multi-shot arrows over the attack speed. It's like the leap attack speed so much, but I mean, Afro's late game, you catch one or two. If you catch people, like you just win the fight.
Yeah.
So it's seeming like the norm now.
Dire's
Triple
top
arrow.
shrine has fallen.
Go super. Seeing if we can scout anything out. Kick something off outside of the base would be very nice for LFY. Oh, hello, one of those arrows caught out him, a quick bam. No jump onto Monet, and Monet, the BKB at least, trying to run. They're full on chase at the same time though.
Oh, the little. Oh, you juke! Oh my god,
He's out
Monet!
of there.
Monet with the little spin around the tree. Jukes out both heroes.
Oh!
Hey, they lose 2 heroes during that too. The Silver Edge pick up, they kill the Abaddon again before he can get his ult off.
That's got to be a GG juke there. Just tap it in now.
And he gets healed up, he gets Guardian
Dire's
Boots,
bottom
as well as the
tower
urns, and this should be the ending push. She will try desperately to defend, but
Dire's bottom tower is
seeing what's been happening, they just kind of run in at them, no fear with them.
Is it possible? Super DK. It's so massive. Some of it we're seeing it. Letting LFY have his Dragon Knight is also close to be a problem. He just won't shut him down in the lane if possible. And then they just, it's not just that he's very good at the Dragon Knight, his team is very good at playing around this sort of hero.
Yeah, BKB again. They just have no damage to BKB at all on their lineup.
Just walking it off. Doesn't even feel anything. Doing okay.
They've got Ravage.
Back though, and indeed there's the Ravage on to Spike Carapace will slow down DDC from getting anything else through, but now comes the Ice Blood. Drain onto Paparazi, that's the big thing. Actually clips onto Ori as well. That's Paparazi down, no buyback. Ori trying to slide his way out of here. He rules himself up. I don't believe he's got any remnants down at all to run to. He is not. Ori's gone as well. Buys back. But they're without 2. They lose a second set of racks. And 11 going to see if we can chase down anything here. But they're also speedy, and this is just opens up what an Abaddon can do.
Yeah,
Just running at them and doing nothing.
He just walks in at a...
I mean, 096 as well. That's
Yeah.
Dire's
Abaddon is
under
it's a hard
attack.
hero to
Bottom
utilize.
shrine has fallen.
It's just so wishy-washy.
Yep. Not crazy about it.
Oh, look at this in. Yeah, did you see? Actually, with 4,600 gold in his pocket.
They just claimed it.
Pressure full on a flame now. I mean, there's got to be no way that LFY lose this game at this moment.
No.
It's,
I don't think they... I
It's
mean,
impossible.
we've seen what happens in the fights. The Mirana and the Dragon Knight take pretty much 0 damage as soon as they pop their BKBs.
well, that. See if you can find it further. There's Ahfu in the jungle.
And it's like, the cool thing is with these tide builds and with these type of lineups is
Yeah.
you don't need the Blink Ravage. There's just no
Just
point for
walk
it. You
in.
just walk in because they have
Yeah.
to go in on you eventually if you're taking your building. So he's just like, hey. China Fenrir.
He'll be dead.
With the Blink Dagger on off where the chase comes out. The Ice Blast. An Aghanim's I was about to do. Not an Aghanim's yet, but soon. He should take
Yeah,
down
the armor's
the
still on him, yeah. He's gone. The next one, that will be an Ag's Ice Blast.
Yeah.
Fenrir does have buyback. So there's a heart now on a super. How much HP's that guy got? It's got to be nice and tanky. 4,200.
With 35, 37 on there. When he's not even
A little
there.
over even.
Not even 100.
Yeah, that's high. About the armor.
And throws Melnir on him. He's picking up the items. So he can burn a lot of supers man down, but with BKB pop from Monet, just jumps in. Zoom though. Set. Running groups up with the shrine. And it looks like they're like, alright, well just in case of anything, let's not mess this up.
No pressure for that. As cool as they were. Finished in 26k gold lead. And then look at Rush, just the waves around it.
Yeah, they're kind of put into it.
How's the outcome looking? Is there any chance that's got a late game rapier pickup?
He went the magic
It's
build.
the magic build that just totally takes us off.
Yeah, it's totally negated. Well, fire purchased and how they cut off their heroes. Duck is popped. They make their way into the rush pit. No, they don't even care. They don't even about the push. They just win the game. Now let's go right now. They actually just don't even want stage trees. They just want to kill people. They surely have to go for the Roche, right? Okay, yeah, they're picking out. Super's like,
yeah.
guys, let's take Roche. Come on.
Come on.
Be stubborn.
51 minutes in. We've won this game.
This is
Let's finish it up.
Oh, we got level 20 back.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, the big shields will come out.
No, 500
500.
shield.
No cooldown. Don't know if it's gonna do anything because the shield is also magic damage.
That's the whole reason why I picked this hero. Like, you're going to be useless until you hit 25 damage. But boy, I'm going to turn around. So we'll see.
Immortality.
Yeah, he just takes that one victory. It's a chance to ravage, even if they burn all his mana on the first life.
When was the last time he died? I don't think he's died in so long, but might as well. I don't think they even have. Do they even have item slots on the other two heroes?
Ah, that's
That's why they don't have item slots on either.
Wait, who's at the ages? Oh, sorry.
Inflame.
Oh,
I think they're confident that the Mirana and the Dragon Knight shouldn't die. Just since they have those PQPs. And here we go. Their lanes aren't, I mean, nobody's doing a good job of keeping that bottom lane pushed in, but mid, they've got enough, and all they need to do is just walk into the base and take a fight.
yeah. Where did you go? Oh, Paparazi. Oh. He's good, he's good.
Still on level 20 for going to PL though. You see Dragon Knight, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, 25. Night Stalker level 23, Phantom Lancer level 22. And Ancient Apparition's almost the same level as the PL at this point now. Third kick will be enough. Why? It's a mana burst though, and it's the PL losing quite a lot of mana. What's the mana? He's gonna throw one Ravage.
Gets 4.
It's a casual Ravage.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Of course, in the lane shoved in. I think now we'll see Monet push bottom all the way until the boots are traveler back up, and he's gonna TP top and join his teammates. This could be where Vici maybe tries to go out and take a fight, but it's still so tough to fight into what I love he's got to offer. And they've got the silver edge. They've got the stuns too.
Oh, he just gets forced back though. They will save. And 11 about him. For now. Double them. KB's out. And that's super.
Gets scarier too. His nice start is 25. It's infinite. Crippling to Pierce with that minus cooldown reduction by 8 seconds. And Monet pushes the wave bottom a little bit and then starts joining his team mid. He's even gonna, oh, he got illusion rune, how lovely. He can send the illusions to keep the bottom and pushed in just in case of Ori shenanigans. Look it out.
Can I do it again? Block 3.
That's spam.
I thought if it comes to Fenrir, trying to fight their best to look at so their attention towards the Abaddon. It's going to be healed up to full. Drake's not affecting him too much down. The static storm's out. Super. Relatively low here. Still, they just stand strong, take down the melee racks. Now they're back off with the Moonlight Shadow. Back the time, he just goes back in, cleans up the last bit of action. Level move, kill on the Super, but he pays with his own. That's going to be the next assassin down. Ori builds himself up. Paparazi cleaning up. He's 80 death this Mirage, dropping low. He's off the run as well in lane. I mean, they're getting kills, but the most have been taken. And Flame's still open. That's what I think he goes down the once. But at the age, they're all dead off Vici Gaming. Finally, the GG is called. LFY will take game 1 slowly but surely here. Quite the lead indeed.
Maybe Slacks is on this. I mean, when you suffered a lot, and I think with like the Abaddon pick, they were just really limited. They don't have building hitters.
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories. Lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll never been here before. I don't know the score, but I never wanted you more than I do tonight. Escape with me. Will you escape with me? And we start brand new. inside lane. Missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel?
Dire team ban.
So, trying to think what else it could be this time though.
Turn to
This team
ban.
loves Pugna, so Pugna just keeps coming to my mind for Vici, but
I could go for it. This is the same opening as LFY had previous game.
yep.
Yeah.
And the Sven ban, same ban that we saw last time.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker?
Night Stalker pick for LFY, yes, and a Sven
10
ban
seconds
from Vici.
remaining.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds remaining.
Sir.
I'm
How
assuming
worried
he's that
are you
giant thing that
about
says Night Stalker right
your
there.
war room
Man.
order and stuff?
I mean,
You
they
see those
they
two?
smash it every time, whatever.
What lane would this guy go in, Blitz?
They grab like 15 heroes.
Yeah, they did. They did.
This lane?
It looks like the Dire has an unfair advantage at this point.
It's okay. They're spreading out the team for sure.
Uh-huh.
That's Night Stalker.
No, that's a
The
Bat Rider.
Bat Rider ban.
Bat Rider?
Yeah. See?
That's a Bat Rider ban.
Yeah.
Why ban out that hero? He doesn't do anything.
They don't want to pick it themselves. And
10
they worried
seconds
about,
remaining.
I don't know, 11?
LFY's
Bat?
turn to ban.
But why? Division?
Right.
But so far, I mean,
They have
you
nice.
mentioned that that LFY likes Division. They already got 2 heroes that provide that.
Yeah, I feel like that's the name of the game.
Who
for
got banned?
LFY for me.
CK?
Yeah, that's
CK?
CK. I think maybe the Bat because they want to be able to have
Dire team
Ahfu playing in that aggressive lane. Like he wants to be running around with Inflame and just running around the map. And if the Bat Rider gets picked up, he has to stay in that safe lane because AA just gets kind of ran over by Bat.
Monkey King?
Monkey King ban?
Monkey King ban, yeah, by LFY. Again, damn it, I want to see Monet
10
play.
seconds remaining.
Not gonna happen. Unless they pick it up first too, which
5
is
seconds remaining.
undoubtedly ever gonna happen.
Yeah, okay.
1 second remaining.
So based on the play previous game, what was the one thing that you felt like VG Gaming was lacking based on draft?
Damage.
Disable and damage, yeah. They were actually lacking a lot. They didn't have building heaters either.
No.
It was very surprising. Like they were, like Will likes to touch on is like you want to have like certain tickers, and you know sometimes you look at a draft and like they're hitting everything. Vici's draft the last time they like had very little physical damage. They didn't really have great ways to push out lanes. It just seemed like they were missing a lot of the things that you'd like to have inside of those drafts to make them really cohesive.
Do you feel like the Warlock and the Kunkka already kind of solved the problem, or is it not like done enough? They have some disable.
They've got disable and they've got catch already from these two and team fight. So
I guess
See
the
if they-
Golem can allow them to go high ground. I mean, it's not
Yeah, but it's-
necessarily a tower pusher, but
I think that's the problem with Warlock though, is as we've been saying with a lot of heroes, it's just on such a long cooldown. If you mess up that one fight, unless you've got a really good draft that benefits the fatal bonds,
But
hero can be-
Tidehunter worked out for LFY, and that's another
Yeah,
hero
but
that
as you saw, like that tied that game, it wasn't all about the Ravages at all. You know, it was just the fact that they had this hero that they could just put on the front, and it was very hard
Okay.
for the team to get around.
I'm seeing a kind of like a pushy lineup coming out. I feel like for Vici. I feel like they might pick the Pugna this game.
Yeah, lots of heals.
Good hero to stand in the lane
seconds
versus this. They
remaining.
can't like put too much pressure on this Juggernaut. They can leave him alone and run around with the
5
Kunkka.
seconds remaining.
And I think it's nice. I know that obviously the AA is strong against stopping the heals, but having 2 heroes with the heals, you know, at least means that once the Ice Blast wears off, chances are you're going to have one of them
Juggernaut?
to top your team back up and keep yourself fit for the push, and yeah, even stay outside the base and try and break high ground at a time that's maybe quicker than LTDFY are going to drop for.
Yeah. Now they're hitting more of the tickers, right? They have team fight, they have catch,
And they
and
got
they
the
have
damage.
physical damage.
And sustain.
Jug. Yeah, and sustain. So right away, it's already looking a bit more
more balance.
defensive. I'll use some more bounce.
Dragon Knight.
Right.
And
I mean, this is still the same. Yeah, why not?
I think that's really
Yeah,
scary though. This DK is. There's something about it that LFY are just, you know, levels ahead of any other team when they play with DK.
Will, what do you think about
10
the draft so
seconds
far?
remaining.
Nothing really too unexpected so far. I think
5 seconds remaining.
most people to try and like doing what we're gonna do. Start pick Dragon Knight at this point.
Oh,
We're gonna pick it up. In terms of what Vici does, Vici's a little bit more out of the box because they're gonna go for heroes like this horrible. But at the same time, like is something that we've seen I think do twice now. To very
LFY's turn to
Ember Spirit.
Ember's,
Yeah.
I think Ember right now is like on the up and up, especially in China.
Okay. We saw the apple. It had point in the middle.
10 seconds remaining.
Spells to do it amount of burst that he can kill the hero. There's that point where
5 seconds remaining.
And especially
Dire team back.
Very little.
Hey! Hero!
Which?
They've got Stalker too. They got the
Dire team ban. LFY's turn to ban.
Or like that. It worked.
LFY's turn to pick.
Really. That's all right. I think this is a pretty good game. Especially since you can go contest. Like Kunkka's a little bit annoying for the Roche fight, but in terms of the video game, you don't really have
10 seconds
Vici.
remaining.
So for him to be able to it's pretty easy.
5 seconds remaining.
Now for cheat and formally it helps. But at the same time, like this can go rogue and you need to get rid of the bad rider certain Lego like play.
What a hero could they go for work against Lycan?
That work against Lycan?
Yeah.
You need an offlaner, right? Which is really
Yeah.
curious that they left it to the absolute last pick, because this isn't how you would see an LFI versus newbie draft go, for example, but
No.
you need a hero that has instant jump, that can follow up with the Warlock and the Kunkka.
I got something.
What?
I'm hiding something. We'll see if it happens.
What, for which team?
You know.
For LFY?
Mm-hmm. No,
For
Vici.
LFI?
For Vici.
For Vici.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Both teams haven't picked their offlaner yet.
Could we see some like Darkseer Wolves shenanigans from LFY?
Yeah, it's okay.
Dire team
It's gonna be wild.
Omni Knight.
Oh. Slacks, you should have predicted
That wasn't the hero, but I'm still
You should have gone with your heart,
no.
Slacks. The Omni Knight.
Fantastic. Let's take a look at this draft here. Omni Knight, great against X marks the spot. Certainly
10
amazing against
seconds
Trigger
remaining.
time he ults, he has to think about it. Ember Spirit as well. Pretty okay
5
against him. What
seconds
they are
remaining.
lacking though is a stun. What's up with that? They don't like stuns over there. Omni Knight ain't the greatest at
DK.
grabbing people.
Lycan.
Lycan ain't a stun.
Or Night Stalker, I mean.
Night Stalker's real crappy stun.
There's
Was that what
absolutely
you
no way you
answered?
guessed
Nah.
that.
It was.
is definitely
Razor. Boom. As predicted.
What is that?
That's Razor.
I think I did do.
There's a bit of a glare on it, but you can clearly see it's Razor.
Razor. I mean, Razor's pretty good against the DK and stuff, but I mean, overall, I think. I know you're gonna ask, but I think LFY.
He's at the bottom right, or left, I mean.
You think LFY got some hot stuff?
Yeah, I think Super DK. I believe.
Thanks,
it's
guys.
just-
By the way.
It's just too good. They're too good at fighting around it, and having a Lycan and an Omni to. They've just got such a good team for a DK draft. I think.
Like a stun that Slack said.
Because they're running about the 5 and up point where you're gonna have to like, throw down the carry off first to defend, use the carry off things down, and the 4 gonna shove in. It's gonna be very hard for VG Gaming to stop that sort of a push.
Alright. One thing's too well. Fuck, you gotta back him up.
yeah. Vici doesn't have a lot of they're running on for the catch. Maybe the Ember can go out of control, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the way they played last game. And
Alright.
Super DK.
I'm going for LFY as well. They're on a roll. Let's see if they can keep that up, or if Vici can keep their record
Prepare
alive.
for
It is
battle.
over to Slacks and Blitz for game 2.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, your dream casting pair back yet again. TI8 waiting for simulcasters. But let's get to the start of a beautiful, beautiful combo.
So, anyways, we have LFI versus Vici. Lower bracket finals. Whoever wins this moves up.
Sure. And whoever loses it goes home. And here we go. The action is going to start here. LFI VG. We can get some action here. Fenrir, he's going to be out of your Warlock. You're going to have Young Evan on the race. Why don't casters do that anymore? It's not the hype intro. They say everyone's name.
I've done it.
Ori! He's gonna be on your Ember Spirit, and
30
he's gonna be on.
seconds to battle.
You're really ride with that, huh?
We're gonna ride or die with Liam.
That is maybe the Chinese player in like a Mount Rush top 5, and you're gonna call him Lee.
And you know this guy's name?
What?
The people like to call him Big Papa. Paparazzi. Monster Energy. DDC is going to be on your Ancient Apparition, and I'm bored of doing this. Here's Ahfu. Here we go. The horde has sounded. The runes are up. And the first rune is going to be going to Vici. Young LaNm grabbing that rune first. And Omni Knight. Now, this looks familiar. I've run up there several times trying to steal that rune. Not looking too good. LFY trying to make his way up. Who is that? Who is playing that Omni Knight?
You don't know their offlaner?
Huh? His name's in Chinese.
Yeah, but it's the same offlaner for the last year and a half.
Oh, okay, great. Well, good to see him continuing
Good to see that guy. It's good to see that guy do pretty well. Alright, I'll give you a hint. His name starts with an I.
I know his name.
Yeah?
Yep. And here we go. The action in the middle lane as a lot of magical damage going to be going onto that Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, though, he'll be okay. Just needs level 2. Gonna start getting that that blood pumping. And he'll be healing it right up. What do you think about this laning situation, Blitz?
I think Ember is pretty good again. And you just need somewhat mediocre.
Gotta learn to fit that one cover, Bobby. Covering top down on that nice on that. Couldn't be half HP. Meanwhile, Cup heals. Oh, what's that? I love playing Warlock in the laning phase. Heal up your buddies, half of damage. Pretty good.
This guy isn't going full ring like you.
What a dummy. Alright, Liam in some trouble here. He's going to be running away as quick as he can. Kunkka doing his little dance. He's been taunting a lot. Let's see if those taunts will come to bite him in the booty.
You got a taunt, man.
Uh-oh, here we go. No Degen Aura. I mean, yes, Degen Aura working its work. And here we go. Razor, he's got the link on him. He got to get out of there. That's a strength hero. Now he's going to be hitting pretty heavy. Liam out of mana, though, so not expecting to see a kill here. And the action continues. There's a lot of dance in this game, not a lot of killing. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Ember Spirit getting hot, hot, hot. Dragon Knight say no. What do you think about these lanes?
So far, I think everything's going as planned. LFY should do just fine in the laning phase. Super might struggle a little bit against this Ember as the levels start to rack up, but Calling Blade PMS melee versus melee is pretty good.
Top lane. Still not too much. 0-0 at 2 minutes. What's the longest first blood you ever seen, Blitz?
The game won like 9 minutes before.
9 minutes. Well, down to first blood.
Situational though.
Truly a testament of patience, time, and skill. That moment.
Pretty horrible, if I remember correctly.
I can't think.
No.
Oh.
Boy. Hang on,
Yeah?
They get torn.
He's gonna He's gonna be alright, but he's gonna walk the fuck. I know. Say his name.
I'm not.
I know who it is.
Yeah?
I'm sure our audience does as well.
It's one of the. It doesn't have to be a thing. Oh,
Like him of Andy and for name is an what going on there? Down. The old there. In the mid lane. Who's winning this mid lane? Is this the double?
DK doing really choked up and Ember. But once it's up, it's hard. It's gonna be pretty hard for him.
Oh my God. No.
Back so soon.
Beds.
Step lively now.
Everything's fine. Nothing's really been too bad. I guess the Dragon Knight, you know, surprising. With that Breathe Fire. Normally it's whoever can outspam the other mid laner. And Ori doesn't even have the opportunity to bottle crow, so things are going to be a little bit more complicated for him.
Here we go. They're setting up on the mid lane. It's time to get that first blood at 4 minutes here. We have got Nightstock in the prime position. It's the first night. And Ember Spirit really needs this level 6 if he's going to be able to survive. He's right on the edge of it. He gets a little breathe fire on his face. Nightstalker taking his sweet time.
I'd be so surprised if they were able to kill him.
Prepare to get surprise blitz. Because this guy's going down. Half HP. Half HP. Oh! What a gank it was. Truly heart-stopping stuff there in the middle lane as Nightstalker returns to whatever the hell he was doing. And the action continues. Blitz, is someone supposed to be doing well right here?
I think laning phase-wise, it should be fine. He's kind of neutral a little bit.
Oh, no! Bottom lane, Omni Knight. He does have repel. He's probably not going to get extraction. Put that bad boy on. He's walking away. And there it is. Young 11 with their first blood. Thank you so much. On to Omni Knight. Down in that bottom lane. So, very close call there. Omni almost made it out, but with the Tidebringer, didn't quite make it.
Yeah. And Inflame almost has that soul ring. He's going to be somewhat okay. Going to go for your preferred build.
Yeah. What is that build?
Soul ring.
That's right, but he got a poor man shield. He wasted his time. He had a soul ring there. He could have healed again and then repelled. What a waste. Mid lane, 3 rotating to potentially get a kill here. Kunkka dropping that toy and he misses it. Razor trying to move in as quick as he can. X marks the spot. Has him coming back very shortly, but he does have backup. Nightstalker moving in from the south.
They need to get out.
They Spear. Oh, that's it. Thanks for super, definitely stay alive. Thanks.
No, I think all of this river has done a lot already. Young 11 has to rotate all the way from top to bottom. I do kind of fear them slacks just because they've got the cores that don't really do much of the can make these rotations, but it allows before the they're going to really need this Ember Ori to be able to punch to be sort of pretty.
Whoa! I love Omni Knight, not scared at all. Starts running, starts fighting. Hell, coming out there and just back up. Ahfu moving in. Take it from right click. Could it be? There's the soul ring. Hell yeah. Actually, he ate the ring. He's a
I don't think.
There's about kills. Mango.
That's not right. Kill.
Oh, diving! Boom! Take it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wow. Dude. You're taking of the art of the language.
There.
Sustains.
I think human because
right?
I don't know how much of this is English.
Was it? I think no.
Everyone.
I think. This or something. World.
Bounty time.
You're not.
You.
You made the head. Guy dies. That ice cream cone is melting. Sorry. 3, 2, some scraps. Some good. No.
Dragon is a dragon form. Significant. Can't make out. I'm gonna pop this. How this nice to rotate. I remember just they up there and they should this fight.
Really?
They don't have rock up, but it's a level 6 jug again. Does not feel just dragon.
And then the one is still down on the bottom. So not first for the actual do it. I'm down and looking so with
like you're now that the farm and you're gonna part Ember smart thing he saves just in case he does want to rotate up there. But I feel like this was a tower that they probably could have fought. And you notice that before he stopped whether or not this is the actual one is he's been farming to reset but Dragon slowed down a little bit this one as a result of it.
Somebody's been big. See some X in the pub.
There.
Okay.
People second.
Oh, good for you. Must be that high behavior score, you know?
A gamer here.
Hey. Alright, bottom. Oh, Razor not having to be. Oh, rap. Who's that? Can you rap? Non-passion. 100%. Okay. It's a bloodshed. It's been 10 damn minutes. Remember yesterday when we had like 16 kills by now? Let's go.
Not really defensive. You need at least some items or some jump. LFI don't really have the burst, and they don't have levels in this Night Stalker yet, so it's hard for them to kill this Ember. At the same time, it's really hard for Vici to set up on anything. They don't have the level 6 on the Warlock. The Kunkka is going to be the hero making any sort of rotations, and Paparazi actually smoked up right now. He wanted to be able to use his ult onto mid, but super sends something, runs back, and instead they're going to turn their attention north on Monet.
Big Papa.
Run out.
Nice. Gets an easy kill on to the Ancient Apparition. Here we go. Silence on a Kunkka. Will they be able to do something with this? They don't have the ultimate from the Lycan.
He's got boat though.
Oh no, the boat's coming in. Here comes the shot. Mistimed really bad.
He died, so he couldn't.
Mistimed it.
He mistimed it on his death.
Very poor boat launch right there.
God damn it. LaNm.
And yeah, Ancient Apparition still not level 6. He desperately needs that. He's kind of a 6 or nothing hero here, Blitz.
Really is. It's kind of the same with Warlock, but should be a pretty significant fight here. Is Ahfu.
Oh, here we go. The fight is on. Omni9 moving right in here under the shrine. They don't give a hoot. And the Warlock. Fantastic ult by Warlock. They're going to have to run as quick as they can. Repel coming out. And the slow.
Oh, the A must completely
this is a terrible job there. And Guardian Angel. So he's got plenty of time here. The spins are coming out, but here's the magical damage. Repel is on cooldown with that new long cooldown. Dragon Knight turning it around. Run from the dragon.
They want to commit for this mid tower right now. With Warlock ult down, they know that there's a boat available, but without the rock, not a whole lot of follow-up damage.
Sure.
And so I think LFY, they pop the Dragon Knight form. They've got it for another 20 seconds. But it's going to be a little bit too late, as there are 4 heroes gathered on the side of Vici, ready for this engagement. It's so important right now to keep your mid tower alive, especially in a game like this where they want to play that flat-out aggression game into your jungle. It prevents the amount of smokes that can go there. You can't get as much Roshan control, which is huge for Lycan.
No.
And so for Vici, it's big for them to be able to control this, and instead they're going to beeline bottom, take that tower, because they know that Dragon Knight's ulti is still down, so there is still some leeway for them to make plays without any sort of rebuttal.
Uh-oh. Ancient Apparition.
Oh, DDC's going to TP out. 1 second.
Get out of here! No. Added one melted ice cream though. Yet again. Dead! Man, as you're talking though, this match really is just a dance around the cooldown. I guess that's why this is, you know, such a defensive match. They play around the DK, then you have to play around the Warlock. So, meanwhile, AA trade for the middle tower. Potentially nice combo here. Here comes the Sharks! Ah, just a second too late on those fatal bonds, or else that would have done exceedingly more damage as the boys start to run away. That would have been fantastic, Blitz.
There's no Omni ult, so it's a little bit hard for them to hard engage into that, and Paparazi unable to do much with that ultimate, but They do hold their mid tower. We just talked about the importance of that and how often they have to do that. Even if it feels like, I think a lot of people understand this tower because a lot of them say like, oh, the tower's low, it's falling, whatever. But you notice that Vici, even at 150 health, they're grouped up as 4.
Oh yeah.
Trying to counteract that.
But then what happens when you get in that situation where you guys just keep 5-on-5 fighting a mid?
I mean, the hope is that you're holding it on your side. But if you give up this tower, it's a little bit too much map control, and now they're going to have to just because their Razor got chased up. I think that was a little bit of a mistake by Young 11 because he has to be that hero to take that front forward. But Ori, in response, is going to take this bottom tower, and he is quite farmed. He's going to complete the boots of travel right after this, and at the same time, we talked about it, losing that safe lane tower in the mid tower. Just look at how they prioritize how they're going to take towers. They don't care about this bottom, their own bottom safe lane tower. They're just making sure that they can take these 2 towers, the ones right here and the ones right here, just so that they can get control of this map. Then they can just farm up in this area. Eventually they go for Roshan, and everything becomes a lot easier.
Interesting. Now, is the tier 2 tower important up there?
Eventually you want to take that tier 2, but it's considered a slow tower because what ends up happening is that the enemy gets a lot of space as a result of you pushing that tower. You're really far deep into their base. It's not easy to make TP rotations or move downwards, and it's a little bit more obvious and easier to respond to.
Damn. Inflame plays Omni Knight just like me. Soul Ring into Mana Boot into Guardian Greaves. Hell yeah, I bet he's gonna get an axe this game. There we go. A little spinny out of there. No problem at all. Walking out.
That's a pretty common Omni build, dude.
Excuse me? It's patented.
It's patented.
Indeed. Look it up. All right.
You're 101.
There's a guild. I mean, a guide. It says Durax patented Omni.
Oh, at top?
Uh-oh, here we go. Razor and... Whew. That's been nice stuff. Even at night, he couldn't even fly away.
They got him.
They got him good.
They need a sentry their own jungle, though. I kind of like that they have their own ward here, but for the most part, you want to play around where you have vision, especially for Radiant side, that's going to be dire jungle, which we noticed like there's a high level of commitment in terms of the wards. They got one really deep in, and so that usually shows you where their game plan is next. And they got the ward at bottom just to spot people coming into their own jungle, but it's kind of a soft ward in that it doesn't reveal everything. It doesn't make it easier for you to see when they TP this shrine and stuff like that and go downwards. And so it's hard to play around that area of the map. But they send the Omni down there because he can always just repel TP out.
Okay, here we go. Speaking about defending towers that are useful, Dragon Knight going to commit his ult to this one. Could they actually decide to push in? Omni Knight did rotate top. Blink Dagger is up on Super. We're gonna get some action here. Perhaps a smoke. I'm not a guy who makes predictions, so I'm not gonna say they're gonna smoke because they're not. So they're just gonna farm things together and chill out, bro.
They need to push out the top wave before they can make any sort of smoke play. Plus, it's daytime for another 2.5 minutes, and without that nighttime, they're lacking a little bit in terms of control. The bigger move, probably, if you want a prediction, is they get the Necro 2, bare minimum, in 2 minutes. They can make a smoke play while Monet goes to the Roshan. Or they can clear out the jungle in here. But going straight in for it without any vision, plus the fact that there's a rock on the other side, and you know that Vici want to use it. And this is a sloppy move by Monet. He's going to get caught right here.
Here we go. The Wolf taken out in the middle of nowhere, while Juggernaut and Omni Knight are doing something really weird up in the top lane. So, although it seems like LFY is getting a lot of farm, I don't know. PG's getting some really good picks here, Blitz.
Yeah, that was a significant one too. I think they might have thought that everyone was sitting behind Young 11 at bottom. And that's generally the issue with playing your own jungle, is that you don't have that vision, so you're not certain. But at the same time, just walking near that Roshan pit, he has to know that Vici, they're trying to utilize this rock timing. And they're going to try to pick up this mid tower themselves.
Trying to get something going here. And meanwhile, in the back lane, 11 just going ham on him. There we go. Frozen up, though, by the ancient apparition right before he dies. Ember Spirit out, taking some major hits by Omni Knight. Omni Knight being dragged back into Mr. Dragon Knight, all on his love. Omni, don't leave him. He needs some help. Dragon Knight, there you go.
Ember's out of mana right now. They want to take this fight. Paparazzi's out of mana, too. He's got Soul Ring up, but no TP, and so this should be a death. They're going to chase this out. Ember's completely out of mana as well.
Wow.
Super has quite a bit on him. 4 seconds for the blink, but doesn't even need it to wipe this one out. And
what the hell was that? That was a crazy commit, and they all had no way out. It was an all or nothing, and They got nothing out of that blitz.
Well, they thought that because it was still daytime and the fact that they had Rock up, you really want to utilize Rock whenever you can, just because it's not just a high cooldown, but otherwise, like, your Warlock player is kind of useless, right? He's walking around trying to do stuff, but doesn't really have a play, can't really commit to too much. And so they're trying to use the Rock. They do so, but they don't really have the damage until the deep quite yet. In mid, Monet should be fine.
Yeah.
He's going to get X'd up, but with no Torrent available, and Paparazzi commits to the Shadow Blade.
Yep, barely missed that torrent. If you got that torrent, excuse me, that shark would have taken a big bite. You scared of sharks? You ever spend any time by the water?
No.
No?
You're right, though. You say Torrent wrong.
Torrent?
Weird.
I don't know.
It sounds like you saying Tora.
Turret is what my mind says this.
Turret? Like current?
Like turret. Like a, you know, like a gun. Torrent? I don't even understand what that's supposed to mean.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What?
Dire's bottom tower
What
is
is
under
it?
attack.
Torrent.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What?
Like torrential rain?
Ah, really?
Yeah.
It's not like something that happens in the Grand Seas? Like a whirlpool?
It is.
A torrent? All right. I feel like this is the most miserable moment of your life right now, buddy. Here we go. Whoop is taken yet again. This guy just keeps getting picked off. What is going on with him today?
I mean, it's difficult for him to live there. He thought he had enough cover. On the other side of things, Super gonna take down LaNm, and Paparazzi TP's in for this. Has that ultimate available, but he's gonna run out of sentry vision.
Woo! Young 11 is just killing this poor ancient action. He didn't even do anything wrong. He just got to get caught for the day. No, Dragon. That here we Dragon.
Here and Paparazzi not to come to Blink Dagger.
Looking pretty good. I don't think Blink Dagger is a bit Suffer, we could be taking up big old, and he's actually gonna go the wrong dude.
Rock is committed to this too.
How can I commit a Rock? There's no way. Good at this. Omni Knight rushing that front, trying to do what he can. Gets hit. Blast, he's trying there. And just a very organized decision making. The Rock and the hero.
And Warlock is hero. We talked about how effective these Warlock. If you're committed to Rock, you better make sure you win that fight.
Sure.
You're
very bad. Easy initiation. Still trying to do something here. Hurry. In position. Gonna get
but at the same time, you have rest of the they want him to destructive defense. Have to they look for
Dire's top tower is under attack.
the same kind of
you just need
Dire's
did
top
they
tower.
right up on the Emperor. Close up. What's that? What?
Dire's top tower is under
What
attack.
just happened?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I'm
attack.
gonna be if we had it.
what?
Yeah. You come out of this. What? I get back. Okay.
Gold for me.
Do
When?
New
Regeneration.
We run land.
From what? From the torrents?
Is a great conductor.
I never.
Stop shooting.
Dyers are scanning.
Torrents. All right. This shot is quite the point of contention for both teams. Come in here. What are you doing? You trying to sneak a Roshan? You think you can be sneaky little bastards? Today, repel on that wolf. He's on the ground. He is hungry, like the wolf. Looking around, lost, and he's doing himself a roast. Look at those necro units getting out, getting rid of those wards. They're so quick. Sean's at half HP. He doesn't know why so many people are visiting him. Is it his birthday? Is it Mother's Day? Because there's a lot of kids in his house. Here we go. Initiation of the Ember Spear.
Watch it.
Oh, here comes the
Radiant's top tower.
11, there we go. Whoa, a little late there. Save 11, the Rock is dead, and that is horrific for this team.
Yeah, Vici's got to get out now. It's an awkward thing to take. They need more sets to be able to take this fight. Like, the damage up. Looks like they're doing 3 cores. These instant initiations or lockdowns. Like, Ember's a very soft lockdown, so it's a little bit different. As Inflame has no fear whatsoever.
This is not great. Really not oh, here we go. Initiation on it. Yup, they have what it takes. It's that AD ultimation and that's perfectly. Well done. They're just lining this. I thought that was going to be a GG call, right?
You thought that was going to be a GG call?
I mean, that was pretty amazing, man. They picked the Rock. The Juggernaut gets picked.
Click the low. This is like the most optimistic hand of Midas.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that's a report right there. That's a look at this fantastic shark that does absolutely nothing.
The biggest problem is that this Omni has like 20,000 damage. It's just too dry.
Dyer's middle
It's
tower
scrappy
has
fights where
fallen.
you can't lock him down, no balance for a large portion of the game. You don't have a hero like Earthshaker,
Radiant's
something that can
bottom
install.
tower is under attack.
This is the issue we talked about at the very beginning. When you 3 cores that are super greedy like this, can't do anything, don't need another damage. So many mouths to feed. It worked out in the laning phase, but if you over-prioritize with the laning phase, this is what happens.
And the laning phase wasn't even that impressive either. Oh, nice job by Omninut. If he has to repel a little bit, he repels himself! What a dick! What the hell was that?
Misclick, misclick.
Misclick my ass!
Misclick.
No way!
Misclick.
Homie, just watched him get killed.
Misclick.
Misclick here. This is professional dose.
He misclicked, dude.
I don't think so.
Okay, Ahfu is on the run.
It's okay. Nice stalker. He's just gonna fly on at it. See ya!
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
I'm really impressed by the Lycan. Lycan was getting pooped on, and then he just kind of came back out of nowhere. Let's take another float up. Misclicks. Oh, yeah, nothing. This can't see ya.
Boo.
Fantastic. Alright, anyway.
On your drop.
Sometimes you I called that
Yeah?
yeah. When you get so much blood from killing over your eyes, you just can't see where you're at anymore.
I don't know if I like that.
Ah, what would you call it? Blood drunk? Pretty good.
Bloodthirsty?
That's close to blood seeker.
Well, no, bloodthirsty is like more common term for that.
Thirsty's not like something that he died because he was bloodthirsty.
He's a little bit too bloodthirsty.
Alright, whatever.
That's a term.
Every time I watch a Lycan game, I want someone to sing Duran Duran's Hungry Like a Wolf with me.
I know, I saw you on the page.
Yeah. Would you like to do it?
Really? I think you hire me again for your finals. I'm a much better caster than this.
What are you talking about?
Bring Cap out here.
No, I'm not Cap. Alright, fine. Would you like me to do
Rest of you guys.
I'll do a capital cast if you want.
Yeah, I'm in.
Sure.
Dire's bottom
I'm just listening to what
tower
this
is under
gets.
attack.
Alright, here we go. Now to the bottom lane. Alright, I'll do a cap cast here, so let's keep doing it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Bottom lane,
Radiant's
a
top
lot
tower is under attack.
of move on. The creeps certainly get some hits
Dire's
down.
bottom
Now,
tower
it's
is
important
under
to take this bottom tier tail car. A lot of pressure, a lot of damage here. We're gonna see what VG can possibly do to rebuttal this incredible aggression. Bail me out of this.
Tower has fallen.
Right, so
Radiant's top
they're gonna
tower
drop
is under
they
attack.
still have an Aegis. They want to be able to take this down. The better you do this time around is to allow the lightning over. He needs to hide behind his
Loud noises interruption as we start to dive into the tower. The line has drawn and then has been crossed as they are taking severe. Oh, it's perfect. They got the fatal. But the boys are so quick. They're running out of here. Look at this in again. It's a wire. Straight in the upside. Dude, that bitch. There goes Dragon Knight. This dude's in trouble. He's away. Oh, now he's gonna repel out TP. What are you gonna do? Here we go. Wow. Wow.
Oh, he dies to neutrals. Quite good for him, but when you cross this area, like every single time, you're gonna die. Like it's just how it goes. Even if the team is significantly behind, when you hold that area, you're fighting under a shrine. You just get to get kited because there's so much space to play around. And that's such a difficult part for them to go into. Even with the Aegis and the Omni healing you, once you cross that line, boom, you just die. They get the kill, they stay for a little bit too long, and then you realize they step back up, like, oh, wait, run out my back. Guys, we have to back out of this, and that's like the perfect time you want to commit your Warlock ulti to.
Yeah.
Because they're all so clumped up in that small area. It's the perfect time to use it. It's really hard.
I feel like that point, the super turns around, after rush, they all made it out of it. They were fine. He turns around and starts right-clicking people again, and then that's what turns into a disaster. You can't just leave your dragon to die if you makes that decision, so. I'm not sure if it was crossing the line that was fixed the deal. That to go back again certainly seemed like a wrong play.
Definitely not the plan to be engaged like that. Because it doesn't matter if your Aegis carrier lives in that situation, because everyone else is going to die. So the problem with overcommitting and passing power like that is maybe 1 or 2 people can go there, the entire team can follow up with you. You're only utilizing your front 2 or 3 heroes. Like, how are your supports ever to help you out in that situation?
I mean, they cannot walk up there with you.
Yeah, that's strong. So you have to be a little bit more disciplined in that sort of ground assault. They've got Omni repel. They can take them further than that. They can just attack, send wolves in. There's no rush.
Yeah. Alright, well, you know what? I would actually like to see the grass for real this time. I feel like we could see something interesting. That's getting interesting, Blitz. That's getting interesting there. What are you thinking? Could this be the big comeback, potentially?
If they do that one more time, it's probably pretty even at that point. They've kind of messed it up twice now, where they've gone a little bit too far. They've dug their heels in. Vici were able to repel them back. The cores, I mean, this Ember is now starting to get really strong and the recipient of a lot of these kills. Like, these are not the type of heroes that you want to just give out freebies to. Because they are greedy. They can't really make plays, but they can.
Big kill if he can get it. Wow! Instead of stunning, he turns into the dragon.
He had to.
Did he? I thought he was
in
Okay, 2 iced up in the back, but they're actually gonna just full take out of this one. That did not work out. Meanwhile, Ori is chasing down. Don't tell me that's the ice cube again. DDC having some real hard time staying alive in this game. It's a pretty rough game for an ancient apparition, though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Soon he will have that 4 steps, and we'll be seeing him die a little bit less as LFY. Lead that it had is starting to go down a little bit. Silence up on the Ember is not going to be a kill here. It is completed on Omni Knight, so repel is not as essential as it used to be. So this game is far from over for both teams. Straddle the line. Monet here. Not going to be reading that no more. We got Tunka dead. Here we go. Keep popping. Juggernaut from the background. Nice stun there. And what is that ultimate? Just on Inflame. Word question mark. Not really. If he makes it out, he will not make it out. Solo ult on Omni-Knight. Worth.
This is the first time that you can use it all game. And being able to kill the Omni has been the really thorn Vici Gaming side. They're going to tier 2, get some map control. Ember can now really aggressively, especially with the bottom tier 2 taken. You can start pressuring the east when the split. And now things get really complicated as a result of those 2 failed pushes.
I mean, that's what happens. When you're too far ahead, Warlocks, that minus, you know, we laugh. Now it's starting to come into effect. Now it's going to put some money after being so late. So, I don't think they can afford to pick more pushes. They have only 1 or 2 left in them.
Yeah, they're getting closer.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, their heroes still scale well. Need their Dragon Knight a little bit more damage, tank a little bit more. Because I learned that the 2 equal signs is the universal symbol for pause.
Is it?
In China.
Wow. Any idea why?
Yeah.
Okay. What we want to be able to why not the height? Yes, you've got the art for it. Sure.
Like, I'm not, I can't. I had a just yeah.
That was really put me up.
Really gonna get the blood flowing. Can't
like
do
you're
it.
raising the dead.
It's naturally like this. Very flat.
Why don't we have a little fun? Now the game's back. I want you to be the livecaster and I'll be the analyst.
Alright, well, you're gonna put it down mid. Parts of main.
Keep going. Come on, try, dude, try.
This is me trying. Don't laugh at my attempt.
Give it.
You're making me conscious about it.
Come on, dude.
You killed it.
No, I haven't killed it. All right, keep going, keep going. You're the hypecaster. I'm the analyst now.
You ruined the momentum.
The only way I know how to be an analyst is. Okay, we do have to. What's up? We're back in here. As we wait for them to farm. Why a repel? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. We're good. Oh, here we go. Lycan yet again caught out, but back up here. Could we get freeze? They got a kill. That's pretty huge. Monet, who has stereotypically been a bit of a weak link on this team, constantly caught out. This time they baited him out. They found that pattern and they were waiting in the box. So with a big pick there, he does have back, but it gives him a little bit of a chance to hold.
Things gonna get reset. Roshan's gonna come up too. This is a good. Ember has the buyback, but you don't really want to commit to this. Young 11 is gonna be in a really fitting position. Well, the 2 have the lock in 20, but I don't think they're gonna get enough time, even if he does buy back to them take this fight. They're all around this area. I think they still pick it up, but probably not gonna matter.
Probably gonna be coming soon, though. Here we go.
They're smoked up.
They're thinking about it.
First head for 35, so this is probably a wasted smoke, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't really have much of a chance. Vision in there showing that Roshan is very low, so it's gonna connect.
I'm surprised they used the smoke for that. We talked about the factors, and they don't have a vision heroes. They don't really know what's going on there. On top of that, World ulti wasn't down. Like, maybe if it was, you can buy back and go for that huge trade. Like, you instantly jump. You pee. With that available, that was kind of just a waste.
Yep, smokes, you know, have the longest cooldown in Dota 2. 9 minutes. So, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, you can't waste those things.
That's my favorite part about Dota, like when kids from like 2 and 3K start figuring out what smoke is, and then they buy it and they just use it randomly. Man, those are precious resources, dude.
They matter.
They matter. You matter.
Thanks.
Alright, so Roshan on the deck. They're probably going to be looking for a pick here before they can decide to go full commit here. Monet's just getting bigger and bigger. Does have that Aegis. To think about doing something here. Oh, stop. Oh, young woman, get it. Try to do it. Repair that. There's payoff. Look, and they should get paid.
Need to flip this back down. Push bottom. This top push is going to come in. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to be faster. Super doesn't have boots. Or boots platform that TP for Flame. Yeah, be careful, but can't defend this tower by himself. They're probably going to have to back off their lanes and then go for push. Gonna get the usual just gonna get out of there, and now is to push while top in, super pushes in mid, and then just go for it again.
Effective stall there by those two. Made sure they didn't get anything out. The Kunkka has respawned already, and the Razor will be back on the deck any moment now. Looking for yet another pick. LFY seems to just be getting those win kills, putting on the pressure, and on the back foot here. But the team do have the capability to win this one out. I mean, they're pretty great in lineups.
This locket gonna shove in. Third lanes are now the ideal situation against this lineup. Because you know you're behind, or the enemy team is, so you just want to flip the map, them pushing in their lanes repeatedly without any sort of recourse. And so Ember needs to push out top right now. That's step one. He needs this new wave, bridging that power, but the top is in the rope is still too available, so he's got a thing and beating his. But this is such a smart move by Super. He didn't react to that bottom push at all. He just continued to shove a bit so that these two can connect. And he understands that that long way will push itself out, and that tower's going to act as an deterrent anyways. You have to do things smart. You can just have Super. Pop this Dragonite.
That pipe is drowned, then you go and pop in that repel. Monet just taking on that tower, hitting it up. They're going to be able to get that fortify out. Here comes the repel. Second, 3, 2,
okay.
1.
Jeez.
Waiting for that. BKB committal coming out from Juggernaut. He can just walk back. He gets nothing out of that.
They just
horrific.
He doesn't have a gold for that one. He's going to go Focus Fenrir commit to or die for Team Vici. But they lose it, right? Then it's pretty safe to call it as Ori just doing some harass. The repel's finally going to come out.
Yeah.
They're going to reset things a little bit. They've got their neck booked up, but Dragon Knight forms to pop. They could wait for the next one until the
Great click there. Oh, they actually be fighting this thing. They're kind of a power position here. He's moving in.
I don't know if Vici is meant to fight this.
I mean, they're feeling it. Get the arcane repel up. Oh, now. In there.
Kind of an okay fight for them to pick.
Yeah, you think so for VG?
Yeah. Huh. They can at least push him back. Sure. Reset the building.
After the committal left wall, they're really
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Instead. That's really fun. I love that. It's gigantic. It's a gaping turret.
Is that what you take?
I do.
Probably. 35 magic resist. Whatever. You need to play offensive.
Absolutely.
It actually is kind of whatever, I feel.
Absolutely. Magic resistance is always whatever.
But getting an additional 10 levels in a game like this where your team is struggling.
Are you really think LFY is struggling? I wouldn't call
no,
it struggling.
Vici.
Oh.
How's he going to get to... We were talking about Kunkka.
Oh, yeah. He's on the other team.
Forgot that?
No, you know, I just testing your knowledge if we're going to make this a TI casting pair.
Yep.
Make sure you're
Keep
strong.
toes.
Go. All right. We wait again as these lines to get pushed out. It is a time of patience and pickoff yet again. What is this? Is BKB pop? He's going to be a wolf now, and uh-oh, they're actually going to turn it around, get some pick on the Juggernaut.
They want to keep going for this too.
Hell yeah, here we go.
They need to find around the shrine. He's going to go down 2, drops the bow. Some sort of follow-up. If Warlock dies here too, Fenrir does have the buyback, but he's so close to that Ags.
Sweet googly moogly.
And now they can transition it into the mid push too. This Dragon Knight form is really fresh, and she click this hero, has that DD rune.
This is horrific. Here we go. DD. Rax not going to be feeling good. Everybody alive on level 5. Omni-Knight just held up, blinking in and taking some attention here. Running straight at the A's, and then we're going to keep on moving.
Yeah, this is probably going to be Tiger Creek.
At least, right. Make us at least. If they kill them, it might just be a good game.
Yeah, they probably need to wait for Jug to respawn before they commit everything. At minimum, not gonna go for it, surprisingly. I feel like they, Dragon recommended, they can reset.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
They got strong. The game is already pretty rough right now for you. And that was the kind of fight they needed. Getting one out. They won on the Jug, or the Lycan, who's pretty much unknowable. That he has 3,300 HP.
This is it. You want to talk about Pavlov dogs? You want to talk about...
There's no heart beating inside your chest. It's vanished.